There's some cosmetic things and comfort things I need to do. And then it starts to rot our floor. Hello my Rover friends and welcome back to the Lucky 8 channel. Today we are jumping back into our Project 95 5-speed D1, the one that I'm going to take from northern Maine down Highway 95 all the way down to Key West in Florida. You're more than welcome to join along. Hopefully we can meet up at some cool restaurants and stops along the way. But before I take that trip, there's some cosmetic things and comfort things I need to do. All right, we've got to paint these black. We're gonna address the rusty colored trim on the body. I think I can paint that black. We're gonna rip the seats out, which I don't wanna do. And we're gonna pour 15 coat the floor to stop any rust from getting into our wonderful car with good bones. Bill from Euro Parts and Overland sent us up a whole carpet kit. Thank you very much, Bill. If you guys need any used parts, check him out. He's got a pile of discos and classics and Rovers. He's got your parts if you need them. And then I'm going to put on the taillight guards. So that is a ton, but if we're gonna go take this multi-thousand mile trip in the disco, I wanna be comfortable and I want it to look as good as it possibly can. Cue the intro. As much as I would love to just dump the carpet in and drive away, I know it's not the right thing and it's not fair to this car that still has a very good frame. So I went out and bought this Port 15 kit. I've never done it, but it says 3 easy steps. I'm gonna clean it, I'm gonna prep it, and then I'm gonna coat it. I also got extra coat because we're gonna do the entire floor. God, I don't want to do this. Okay, I'm gonna pull the seats out. That should be a riot. And then we'll start cleaning up the surface, get the whole entire interior ready, and then we'll do step 1. That's easy. Come on inside. As you can see, the floor is covered with dirt and muck, and we can't obviously paint over that. So I've got a little wire wheel. We're gonna wire wheel the entire surface. That looks a little bit yucky. That way we can put the Pour 15 on it, and if there's any holes, we're gonna patch those up. In order to get good access, I'm gonna need to pull the seats, and that doesn't look like fun, because these bolts have been in there since 1995. Well, surprising to me and you, the seats actually came out quite easy, proving once again this car does have good bones. But any of you Disco 1 Range Rover Classic guys watching this video that have one of these cars and are trying to keep it alive, there are little rubber foamy mats in the floor that absorb tons and tons of water. You want to pull up your carpet and rip them out. The one under the seat on the passenger side, I'm going to show you so you know exactly what you're looking for, and you can see how much debris and how it's starting to rot the floor. Let's take a quick look. Here's part of that rubber mat I was telling you about. Previous owner pulled out the carpet, got some of it, but this was under the seat, and it just absorbs water and it soaks it up, and then it starts to rot our floor. Thankfully, the floor is still there. Let's get this cleaned up. Now that I have all the dirt out, all the seat belts out of the way, everything's ready, we're gonna get in there with this little wire wheel, scuff everything up so that it'll be ready to accept our rust, what do they call it? Rust stop kit. So we're gonna get that pour 15 in there to stop the rust from going any further, leaving this truck in perfect condition to take me down I-95. All right, my friends, I'm gonna wrap it up for today. The fumes are killing me. My eyes are burning. We're gonna let that cure. I'm gonna get the seats down to the upholstery guy, but we'll do that in the next video. We'll put it all back together and we'll be ready to go down I-95. Be sure to follow.